Hello there everyone, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Ashes 2063 on Apocalypse. This is map 4, Highway Holocaust. Alrighty. Looks like we're about to be on the road again. And look at that kill count, now we're talking. This is much more akin to Dead Man's Walking kill count levels. Time to roll out? I agree. But, before we do, there's a little something over here, in case you want to get it real quick. Nothing terribly important, just some 45 Colt and 12 gauge, both of which I'm full on, so I don't need. Just wanted to let everyone know it's there for you, in case you want it. But now, let's get to the meat and potatoes. I will say it does seem like the motorcycle control has gotten a lot better since the previous versions. That being said though, if you slam into something head on even moderately fast, it's going to do a lot of damage. Woo! But if you scrape against something, it's not too bad. We come to a little fork in the road, and if you go into this fork... Ooh. Now unfortunately, I wasn't thinking in the previous map, and I used all my pipe bombs against the Cannibal Master, because these guys are just asking for some pipe bomb action. But we'll settle for shotgun. Ouch, ouch. Hey. Whoa. Don't do that. It's mean. So here I like to, if I don't have any pipe bombs, I like to see if I can get the raiders and the bug dogs to infight. And usually they do at least a somewhat decent job. This time it's not quite as good. Oh, he didn't get hit at all. Jeez. You know what? Good enough. Oh. Oh, good. I didn't grab the shotgun too early. Yeah, when you're reloading the shotgun, be sure to wait until the reload animation finishes before grabbing another one. Oh, yeah. Someone went over the limit indeed. Anyway... Wait until the reload animation finishes, otherwise you could grab a shotgun pickup too early and squander the shells. And you do not want to do that. But there is another reason we came over here. Not just for those 10 kills, but also for... You betcha. Secret number 1. 2 pieces of junk and a leather armor. Which I admittedly just kind of squandered, but I'm not coming back here anyway, so it's whatever. Back to the road yet again. We're just gonna maneuver around this here obstacle course. Now, one note I do want to... Yeah, see what just happened there? And I'm pretty sure this is just weirdness with the Doom engine, but... When you jump off of a ramp, or even a tiny, tiny ledge like this, watch this. See, I wasn't even really moving forward there. When you launch off of even the tiniest ledge, your momentum gets a big boost for a second. And you have to be careful... not to lose control and smash into something. So whenever you jump off of a ramp or even a tiny little ledge or a medium-sized ledge like this, yeah, you'll go from dead stop to fairly quick in a split second. So, for example, when we cross this ramp here, and then this ramp, immediately slow down. Otherwise you will go jettisoning right into that wall. So let's just continue on down the road here to... Ooh, a gas station. Well, I think the old girl's fine on gas right now, but surely there's got to be something around here. And slight spoiler, there is. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible, too. Oh! Okay, I didn't know if they could see me through that glass or not. I was trying to jump up against the glass. Oh boy. Nope. Ouch. I was trying to jump up against the glass and then, like, surprise them, but I think those couple of failed jumps alerted too many enemies, and one of them shot at me, which alerted everybody else. That's okay. I took minimal damage. See if I can get that fire hydrant. Or, God, why do I keep calling it a hydrant? Okay, it's not... The auto-aim is not playing nice. And yeah, I keep calling it a hydrant. Extinguisher. Fire, you know what? There we go. I should just use that from the start. But yeah, on at least one or two occasions, I have called a fire extinguisher a fire hydrant, and I'm pretty sure only one of those things can explode. Even if it is video game logic. Pretty sure fire hydrants will not explode. Anyway, that slight little sequence of missteps out the way. Those never get anybody. That's okay. But yes, in this mechanics garage here, we have some pit fiends and some vultures. And I just like to peek over on occasion. Don't stay over too long or else they will tag you instead. Where's he at? There we go. At least get rid of the vulture. Because the pit fiends are nowhere near as dangerous. Now, this gas station. Surely there's a reason it's here. Other than just some, you know, free kills. And the answer to that is... it is. We get some junk. And yes, our second secret of 6. But... yeah, we have at least one, if not two. Is it 2 or is it just 1? Okay, it's just 1. One shotgun vulture hiding behind this pile of compacted junk over here, who somehow doesn't hear all the fracas going on. That's okay. These doors here, on the other side of these doors, or at least this one, is secret number 2. Now, obviously, it's locked from the outside, because that would be far too easy otherwise. So we instead have to go around the scenic route. Now, be very careful when you climb up this ladder, because... yeah, you got some visitors. Now, you can rush up this if you want. Whoa! Never gotten that close. Not really recommended to do so because... yeah, there's 2 more vultures to your right. So if you just climb up here and rush and try to find cover, you're going to be face to face with a couple more guys. Along with the 1 or 2 vultures and pit fiend over there. So it can be a little hairy. And we don't have our MAC-10 back just yet. But we will be getting it in this map, so bit of a spoiler. Anyway, secret number 2, drop down here and touch this bit of shadow to trigger the secret. But be careful. Oh, ouch. Good shot. Oh, didn't think that would kill him. Alright. Don't be a hero with the word don't crossed out. Be a hero. Yeah, let's be a hero. Or a survivalist, whatever works better. But yes, secret number 2, in here we have a decent little stash of stuff. Every little bit helps. Especially 2 pieces of junk, hell yeah. So yeah, here's the other side of that secret. I don't think those doors can even be opened. Yeah, they're just there. And because I can. Ordinarily, I would try to explode those right away to kill all the enemies in here, but when you're at this kind of angle, it can be really hard to get that without them seeing you and walking elsewhere and getting out of range of the barrels, or your auto-aim targeting the enemies other than the barrels. Or instead of the barrels, rather. So, I don't even really try. But, ooh, hey, look. More barrels. Really? Well, that was a waste. And I don't really know why those are there, because there's no enemies out here, so... they're just there, I guess. City center, directly straight. Limit junction to the left. Well, the way to the city center is locked off, or... blocked off, I should say, so... it's detour time. Now, if you notice, there's tiny little ledges here on either side of the water, so... be careful. Yeah, see that? My momentum just jerking around like that, and you can tell when I'm letting go of the W key, thanks to the no board overlay. So whenever you're about to go off of a ledge, be very careful. Now up here, there's 2 ways to go. This way leads to actually a somewhat long path with a truck at the end with nothing on it and no enemies. Literally just a dead end. This is the way we have to go. Tally-ho, and brake! Oh man, that could have hurt. It's really hard to stop at just the right moment there, because if you brake too early, you're not going to make the jump, and it's probably going to hurt you even worse. But that is the worst jump, by far. Doesn't mean it's the last one, though. Though I think that was, actually. I think from here on out it is just a straight shot all the way to... Yes. The parking garage. And sadly, we will have to abandon our ride after this part. So I hope you enjoyed that little journey on the old flaming steed here. But all good things must come to an end, as they say. We have some more raiders in here. We have 2 right here. Uh-oh. And 2 over there. I forgot they were facing this direction. Oh well. Hey, vultures. Come get some. Oh! Wow. I thought he was gonna... Oh my good. Okay. Shit. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Wow, that totally went wrong. Jesus. Typically, I can get all those guys without getting hit once. I just go for these 2 first, but I decided to look over here, totally forgetting they were looking in your direction, and that just... Wow. And I got caught reloading, too. But that one guy there, or was it this guy, who shot me, I thought he was going to stop to fire about a split second sooner, which is why I fired over here. That was fair game on his part. He completely caught me sleeping there. But you know what? That's okay. We still have a decent chunk of armor, and I'm going to go ahead and use... yeah, I'll use 2. What the hell? Why not? We have them. And if we don't use any of our first aid kits, and we found all of them so far, we'll actually have one that we can't pick up later. So it's good to use at least one of them here. Because I want to get all the items if I can. Now, this next part is where most of the fighting takes place. Those windows over there, we'll actually be going inside that building a bit later on, and that hallway is just chock full of enemies, vultures and pit fiends. We'll just go ahead and alert everybody, because that's how we work. That's how we play. Let's not get caught again. Oh, hello. Goodbye. And yeah, you could try to stand here and snipe all those guys if you want, but the combination of low visibility and you being so vastly outnumbered means that will not end very well. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to run past them, straight down to this corner here. Take care of that one shotgunner and these 2 bug dogs right here. Go ahead and grab a shotgun because we can. And take a breath. That part can be a little hectic, but you follow the steps that I take, they will very minimally tag you. And now we come in here, into what looks like some kind of a police station. This guy doesn't even know I'm here. Let's make him pay for it. Now be careful. This is not so much the case in the interrogation rooms. Whoa! Hello. You have 2 guys in here, 1 guy on the other side of the one-way mirror there. And yeah. Oh, goodness. Some more guys over there. There's at least 1 or 2 down there. Yeah, there's 1. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Now, funny thing in my practice run, I actually got that first aid kit in there, which is secret number 3, by the way. And as I was facing the shotgunner from that room over there, he shot at me. One of his pellets struck the fire extinguisher, not hydrant, and it blew up and it killed him, which was pretty funny. Where's he at? I saw... Ooh, there he is. Nah, no such luck that time. That's okay. Oh my god, you want to, like, not play hide and seek? Thank you. Alright. The current coast is now fully clear. Let's go ahead and snag some supplies. So yeah, I'll go ahead and say this police station here has 2 secrets. One of them, like I just pointed out, is behind that stall, which is locked. You have to jump on the toilet over the stall wall there. And the evidence locker here is secret 4, but it requires a silver key. The silver key is located inside of a room that is opened via a switch inside the security office, which is opened with a gold security key. So we have to find 2 keys in this area and throw some switches to get the second key, which opens this locker, which is secret number 4. So, you got all that? Good. Let's get busy. Go ahead and grab the shells in the first aid kit for secret numero trace. And let's see, should we go down here first, or should we go this way? I think... you know what? Let's actually go partially this way first, because this hallway out here also has a nice little chunk of enemies. Well, that's a chunk too many. So we'll just gun some of them down now. Oh, yeah. And then once we get to this part here, that's where we have to go next. But we're going to come up from there. So we're going to go back now to the previous area. And there are more guys out here that'll shoot at you, so just leave them be for now. We'll get to them. Oh, we shall get to them. When the time is right, of course. Let's see, I'm full on 9mm and 45 Colts. Almost full on 12 gauge. We're doing pretty good. Anyway, now we're actually going to go down this busted, looks like an elevator shaft, into this flooded hallway here. Careful, there's an office to your right with a couple of vultures in it. And then down here in this room, yeah, significantly more guys. We'll take out the bug dog first because I felt like it. And the other bug dog. Yeah, there's a lot of shotgunners down here, so mind your corners, if you please. Alright, so both of these rooms on either side are locked. What opens those is the switch inside of the door that is opened by the gold security key. So that's what we have to find next. And then a switch inside that room will open, I think, both of these, and then that gets open. I forget the order of operations, but just trust me, we're getting there. Do not talk to prisoners. Oh, well, I didn't talk to him. I shot him. I hope that's okay. In all fairness, they did try to shoot me too. Anyway, enough of the dilly-dallying. We now get to go through the training, Religious Extremism in You, with Detective Spam Shade. That name. Get out of here. Take your religious extremism elsewhere. The only extremism here is survivalist extremism. Ouch. And Glock extremism. And cult extremism. Bam. And just like that, the seminar is no more. Go and reload our 12 gauge real quick. Just like that. Alright, scavenge what we need to. Some more 12 gauge, always welcome. Okay, now when you find the key and flip a switch over here in the reception area, when you come back, these two curtains will open up, revealing more bad guys. I'll see if I can try to get some with that fire extinguisher. I swear I am this close to calling it a hydrant every single time, and I have no clue why. So there's the gold key, so there's no lever. That's right, just the key. Once you grab the key, that opens. We'll blow some of those guys up with the good old fire extinguisher. Oh, really? You wanna survive that, do you? How about that? Try to prevent me from making progress? I think not. The storage closet, by the way, is also open via a silver utility key. And I believe this opens the way to another secret. I think you actually have to go in here to open the way. I think it's required for level progression as well, I believe. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, you do have to go there. So now that we have the gold key, we have to go back and find the silver one. We'll take the safer route through these lovely sewage-filled hallways. Yeah. I bet it smells positively wonderful in that area. Alright, so gold security key in hand. Open the gold security door. Which I guess that's enough of a hint. It's like a gold trim around that sign. And in here you have the lever. So flip the lever and then go back down into the sewage. Because now both of these rooms are open. Or hallways, rather. And both of them... Whoa! Both of them have a couple of shotgunning vultures and one or two bug dogs. Two over there, one over there. Go ahead and get some 12 gauge. There we go. Now this way I don't think has what you're looking for. Just some junk. Oh, and some more junk. Lovely. Those doors are locked. Don't bother trying to open them. And this door is now open as well. So I think they want to try and trick you. You're like, oh, hey, that door's open. Let's run over here. Which, by the way, is where the silver key is. And, oh, baby. Mr. Mac. Mr. 10. Glad you could make it. Yes, our machine pistol is back in our hands. And then over here you have some PKs. Awesome. Alright, so it is time to go ahead and get the fourth secret. Honestly, you can go, I mean, we can go there first if we really want to, but I want to go ahead and get the secret first. Do I need that? Nope. Do I need that? Yes, I do. Climb back up here. And open ye old evidence locker. For, ooh, another regen stem. I believe that's our second one. Yes, it is. And painkillers and 4 boxes. Ooh, let's see how much, how lucky will we get? No luck. No luck. Luck. And luck. Okay, I think these 2 boxes, because these 2 boxes gave me junk last time too. But those 2 didn't. Maybe these 4 are consistent. Like the 2 on the right always give you junk and the ones on the left don't. Who knows? Oh, hey. An extinguisher. And now it is no more. Okay, so silver key now in hand. We also open the storage locker with, oh yeah, plenty of ammo. Now, you have to explode those canisters, but doing so is going to drop the ceiling, which will kill you if you stay in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the ammo, because I don't want the ammo to be crushed. Blow the barrels up, run outside the room. Heads up! Play a little game of demolition. And now that opens a path, yep, to the next building. Whoa, hello. Tried to snipe me, did you? So the goal here is to get from this building down to there. Watch out for the vultures. And, oh, okay. There we are. And into that building over there where there's, yeah, that hallway that's masked by those broken windows. But before we do that, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop that ladder, at least. Let's clear the hallway first, because I want to go ahead and clear it. Or at least most of it. So, get close to the door, open it, retreat. And let's just go Ingram crazy. I don't know if this door locks behind you if you go inside. I don't think it does. But I do not want to risk it. So, we shall lure some bad dudes over towards us. Ouch. That was my own fault. And we'll just give them the old pew-pew. The old burst fire treatment. Come on. Oh, really? Yeah, accuracy is not the MAC 10's forte. I'll say that much. But enough of the hallway has now been cleared. Go ahead and make sure everything is reloaded. Now, secret number 5 is down there. Now, that pit, that's a instant death pit, so do not fall down it. But before we go that way, I do want to get something over this way. There is a box. Does it have junk? Aw. Wasted trip. That's okay. At least we tried. Alright. Now be very careful here. What I like to do is just kind of hug the wall. Actually, no. Jump the gap. Whoop! Just like that. I always get nervous there. And my headphones bonked my shock mount on my microphone. Let's go ahead and clear all the bug dogs in here. Get the armor, get the bullets. And the actual secret is actually behind... Yeah, the actual secret is actually behind the bookcase. And oh no, 3 pit fiends. And 3 pipe bombs. Ooh. Got our toys back. Lovely. Alright. And then here I just like to run off just like that. I'm always afraid that if I try to jump a gap like that and I brush up against the wall, my momentum is going to get screwed up and I'm going to fall down a pit and die. That's why I got a little nervous on that jump. I probably could just go around the right side of that anyway when I'm going in and out, now that I think about it. Oh well, I'll try that next time. With saves and loads in case it messes me up. Yeah, we have some more bad guys here. Let's use our shiny new toy against them, shall we? Our fully automatic toy. Yeah. No more government means no more government ban on automatic weapons. We can fire this MAC-10 as freely as we want. Go ahead and grab the junk. And the biggest reason to come in here is because it contains secret number 6, which I think is a newer edition. I do not think the secret was in older versions. But, oh, craftily hidden switch there. Flip the switch to open this little nook here for a brute stem. Oh yeah. Berserk mode. And that's all the secrets. Now we just have to collect 2 more pieces of junk, which I think are actually inside here. Yep. And get a good chunk more kills. That's what, 37 more kills. Don't dead, open inside. That's a little ominous for my liking. Oh. Yeah, I can see that coming from a mile away. It's an ambush. Yeah, this is one busy hallway. I would say probably the... Whoa. Narrow dodge there. I would say the majority of this level's enemies are in this hallway. In or around this hallway. Talk about a hot ending. Vostiok sure nailed it. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hello, goodbye. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Alright. Oh. I heard that. Woo. And yeah, you've probably noticed the shotgun makes a different... Well, the enemies use it, that is. The shotguns that the enemies use make a different noise the further away you are from them. They make like a crack sound. And there's like a split-second mute, and then another sound plays, like it's meant to sound like a distant gunfire sound. Pretty cool. All right. One last fight. 19 more enemies. I believe that's exactly how many are left. There's the exit just down those stairs. Looks like we're in a metro station now. And look at all these bad guys. Well, I would use a pipe bomb, but I don't see one that's grouped together closely enough. So, screw it. Hey, you guys want me? Come get some. Get that crap out of here. Aw, does it hurt? Let God sort him out. Oh, thank you for firing your shotgun. I couldn't even see you. Alright, there's 1. And 2. Perfect. Absolute perfection. So yeah, I like to alert them, have them come towards me, and just bottleneck them. In a situation like this, it's by far the safest route to go. And like I said back in Dead Man Walking, there may not be any hit scan in this mod, that I know of anyway, but considering how fast those projectiles fly from guns, because they're, you know, guns, you do not want to take many chances. Now, if it's only a couple and there's a lot of strafing room, hey, you do you, but otherwise, nah, I'm good. I'm also good in terms of being full. Look at all this lovely cereal, potato chips, and I take it that's soda. Could be beer, who knows. But, yeah, that's it. And look at that, we got nice and restocked. I even got some pipe bombs back. Well, I've had enough of this yellow-skied outside. Let's go to the dank, dark depths of the metro station. Alright, so that was Highway Holocaust. Yeah, this mod's really started to open up now. And I don't remember the exact kill counts in the future maps. But what I can tell you is the maps just get better and better from here. I believe this next one is a bit easier than Highway Holocaust, mainly because it's not as open, nowhere near as many big, wide open areas for enemies to just shoot at you freely with minimal cover. But for the meantime, Highway Holocaust is definitely a high point of this mod, in my opinion. The motorcycle mechanics, I should say, provided you don't, crash it or fall off a pit and die. And just the overall atmosphere, just all this battling going on between these bombed out buildings. I've always been a sucker for these more urban battlescapes. And this one struck that chord perfectly. But yeah, that was Highway Holocaust. And guess what? We have a bit of epilogue text. Ooh. This is definitely some creepypasta. Well, yeah, creepypasta shit going on. The settlement that Smiley has sent me to find is well hidden, located under a section of the city abandoned decades ago. I've heard little of the area since, mostly involving crazy ghost stories. In the following years, the city has begun to deteriorate, blocking off access to most of the central districts. Maps of the area are easy to find, but are often useless. Rumor has it that these old tunnels are more or less intact. Even better, they offer shelter from the poison above. Of course, the layout is still largely unexplored. I'll have to be careful. Oh yes. Don't think just because we're in a more enclosed space now that it's going to be any safer. Because it is not going to be. But that is for next time. For Map 5. So that was Highway Holocaust. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day or night. And I will see you for Map 5. So until that time comes, I will see y'all when I see ya. Bye-bye.